Hello everyone, welcome to Sources Classes. In this video, we'll talk about the SSC CGL paper of 2015. So what we'll be doing is basically we'll take a look at the questions in general, and in this video we'll start off with the general intelligence section, and we'll take a look at and try and understand the question paper in general. And again, having said that, we'll focus on each question one by one, each section one by one, and then subsequently we'll try and solve each and every section so that whenever we come across this kinds of question, we are easily able to solve the same. Okay. So having said that, let's focus on the first kind of question, that is question number 1 to 9 of the general intelligence section. Find the odd word or letters or numbers from the given alternatives. Okay. So question number 1. So we have a set of certain words. Okay. So let's see what the words are. First is caprice, B, foible, quirk, and whim. Okay. So if we talk about the word, sorry, let me use this color. Caprice. Okay, if we talk about caprice basically means a sudden and an unaccountable change in mood or behavior. Okay, so it's basically caprice actually means sudden change in behavior. Sudden change in behavior. Okay, sudden change in behavior. And then following that, if we talk about foible, so foible actually what it means is that a minor weakness in someone's character. Suppose say some a very strong person of very strong character, sometimes due to some kind of situation, maybe due to family issue or something, he shows some kind of weakness. So minor, it simply means minor weakness in character. Weakness. Okay. Now that's the meaning of foible or foible. So however you like to pronounce that. If we talk about quirk, quirk means an what can we say? An unexpected character. Quirk means an unexpected character or a peculiar kind of characteristics, and let me say unexpected character. Okay, if we talk about that, and if we say whim basically means what we mean by whim is sudden change. Basically a sudden change in mind. As I say, we have know the sentence na, he came to the conclusion at a whim, so it means sudden change in character or sudden change in mind. Sudden change of mind. Okay, so these are their ideal meanings. So now if we take a look at all these words, except for what to say foible, okay, except for foible, all these words say caprice, quirk, and whim, they basically represent a sudden change in any behavior. Okay, so that way foible will be an odd one out, because this again sudden change in behavior, weakness, minor weakness in behavior means foible, quirk again unexpected change, and whim again sudden change. So foible will be the odd one out here because it doesn't represent any kind of change. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Now let's move to question number 2. So find the odd one out. 15, 17, 6 and 12. Here we can see this is a composite number, that is this has more than two factors, another composite number and another composite number, three composite numbers, and this is a prime number. So 17 is the odd one out. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Now let's look at question number 3. We have 532, 734, 853 and 751. Okay, here if you notice the last two digits, 3 plus 2 equal to 5. Okay, 3 plus 4 equal to 7, 5 plus 3 equal to 8, but 6 plus 1 is not equal to 7. So D is the odd one out. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Now next up, let's see number 4. Solid, plumb, thick and fathom. Okay, so if we talk about say solid, it basically represents a kind of shape or a geometric figure. So solid solid is something related to shapes. Okay, if we talk about plump, plump means thick or means juicy or some sort. So basically we say a plump girl, that means the figure is kind of big that way. So this is also one way or the other to one way or the other is also used to describe a particular shape. Thick, we know thick and thin. Again, it's pretty clear. It's also denotes a shape. But fathom is a different word altogether. Fathom means to imagine, more or less. I cannot fathom a situation of that sort. So yeah, fathom is for imagination, and it has nothing to do with shape. So yes, fathom is the odd one out in this case. Okay, let's move to number 5. So see, number 5, 6 and 8 all, and also 9. So all these questions are particularly of the alphabet kinds. Okay, so what we'll be doing is basically I'm going to be drawing down the alphabet table so that things are clear for us. Let me do that first. Say A, B, C, D, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 and 26, and N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, N, N, O, P, Q, R. Okay, sorry about that. I should have written it a little bit more spaced outwise. So R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y and Z. Okay, so if we talk about this, F, U, E, V, V, U, X, Y, Q, P, S, R and X, Y, W, V. Okay, so now let me highlight a few things. Okay, if we talk about the first word, F, U. So this is F and opposite to F is U. Okay, E, V. E and opposite to E is V. Okay, so we see a certain kind of pattern. VU. If we talk about VU, so talking about VU, so no, VU is V minus 1 is U and XW. X minus 1 is W. Okay, this is another kind of pattern. QP, if we talk, Q minus 1 is P and SR, S minus 1 is R. Okay, another. So this if this one's pattern and this one's patterns are same, let's confirm the same with the last one. X, Y, X, Y minus 1 X and W minus 1 V. Yes, so these three patterns are same. Here option A is the odd one out. Okay, so I hope this is clear how we simply studied the pattern in this case. So I hope that is clear. Now let us move to number 7. So number 7, what we have is, yeah, so if we talk about number 7, 3, 4, 6, 3, 89, 48, 65, 14 and 57, 25. So let's see what can be the pattern here. So square root, nothing, we can't actually observe any, so let's do with something. 6 plus 3, 9, 9 plus 7, 16, 8 plus 4, 12, 12 plus 8 plus 9, 17, 29, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 11, again 16, and subsequently 5 plus 7, 12, 5 plus 8, 12, 12 plus 7 is 19. Well, so adding the same also we don't see any pattern, so let's do one more thing. Let's not add, let's try another operation. Okay, because this is a fairly tricky one. You can actually skip this kind of question, but let's dive a little bit deeper. So here what we can see is 6 into 3 18, 4 into 3 12, difference comes out to be 6, 8 into 4 32, 9 into 8 72, difference comes out to be 40, 6 into 1 6, 5 into 4 20, so difference comes out to be 14, right? 5 2s are 10, 7 5s are 35, difference comes out to be 15. So see, even, even and odd. So option D can be an odd one out. So this was a fairly tricky one, but then again it can be figured out. Okay. Now let's move to question number 8. NPR, RQP, HGF and DCB. Okay. So let's look at the numbers again. N, P and R. This is N plus 1 and P to R plus 1. Okay. This is the pattern. RQP, R to Q minus 1 and Q to P again minus 1. Okay. HGF, where is H? Yes, H minus 1 minus 1. Okay, so this is again DCB minus 1 minus 1. So yes, this one, this one and this one have similar patterns, so therefore 8A will be our odd one out. Okay, this is fairly easy again. Now let's look at number 9. QQSTU. So let me just write each and every one of this down. Okay, so QQSTU. Okay, so 0, again Q to S. Q to S is 2, S to T is 1, T to U is 1 and 1 to U is 0. Okay, so this is a pattern. Again let's see, A C D F F. Okay, 0, A to C is 2, C to D is 1, D to F is 2 and F to F is 0. Okay, so this one follows a different pattern. Okay, let's move to M, M, O, P, Q, Q. M to M 0, M to O 2, O to P 1, P to Q 1 and Q to Q 0. Okay, so this pattern, so far we can actually see that AADDBF is out. So if we again discuss GGIKK or GGIJKK, G to G0, G to I2, I to J1, J to K1 and K to K0. Yes, this pattern and this pattern and this pattern are similar. So AACDDF is different. This is our odd one out. Okay, so with that being said, we have come to the end of the video. So hopefully all these things are clear to you, the pattern in which we have discussed all the questions over here. So in case you have any kind of doubt with regards to your questions we discussed, feel free to connect with us. You can actually go through with the description section of the video, wherein you will find a bunch of details pertaining to contacting us. You can visit our website, you can actually mail us at our email IDs, and you can call, text or WhatsApp us, and the numbers and the details, email ID, website link, everything is provided in the description section. Feel free to connect with us in case you have any kind of doubts in regarding to your preparation, so that for any examination, if you are having any trouble with the preparation, feel free to connect with us on those lines as well. So having said that, in case you like the video, make sure to like, share, subscribe to the channel, so that we can keep coming up with relevant content such as this further down the line. And until then, I'm signing off. Thank you so much.